Hello my dear scholars, I hope my all scholars have completed all the sums till exercise 11.2 in their notebook. So scholars, in this video we will start with our exercise 11.3 which is related to measurement of mass and will complete 11.3 in this video. Okay scholars, so scholars will start with our today's concept, that is measurement of mass. Measurement of mass. This is a converting metric mass. How to convert? We will see that. Kg is for kilogram, G is for gram, Cg is for centigram and mg is for milligram. Kg is the heaviest or the largest unit and mg, that is milligram, is the smallest or the lightest unit. Okay. So scholars, whenever we have to convert from bigger unit to smaller unit, what we need to do? We need to multiply. And whenever we want to convert from smaller unit to bigger unit, we have to divide. Okay, as we have learned in conversion of length. Okay, same way we have to do with mass also. Okay, now let's see what is measurement of mass. It is a measure of how heavy or light an object is. We measure every light object in smaller units like mg, that is milligram. Slightly heavier object in g, that is gram, and cg, that is centigram, and heavy objects in kg, that is kilogram. And 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams, that is 1 kg is equal to thousands gram. Okay. Now scholars will start with our exercise 11.3. Few sums I will do, few sums you have to do it by yourself by following the same steps and method. Okay. So we'll start with our first question, convert as directed. And the first question we have 4.7 kgs equal to how many grams? Here scholars, we have to convert kg to gram, that is from bigger unit to smaller unit. So what we need to do? We need to multiply. Okay. And just now we have seen that 1 kg equal to 1000 grams. So how much will be 4.7 kgs. So for that we have to multiply 4.7 with 1000. Okay. So let's see here multiplication by 1000. First of all, count number of zeros. Here we have 3 zeros. See 1, 2, 3. So what we need to do scholars with decimal point? We need to shift this decimal point to its right by 3 digits. Okay. So let's do that. See here we have decimal point between 4 and 5. And now scholars, here we can see that we have only one digit after decimal point. So what we need to do scholars, we need to put zeros. Okay, how many zeros do we need to put? We need to put 2 zeros because already we have one digit after decimal point. Okay, so 1 and then 2 digits, then 2 zeros. Okay, so our answer will be 4700 grams. That is 4.7 kg is equal to 4700 grams. Okay. Now scholars, we will see one more sum, that is sum number C, that is 9.86 kg equal to how much grams? Again, as we have seen in question number 1, we have to convert kg to gram. So for that we know that 1 kg equal to 1000 grams. So how much will be 9.86 kgs? Okay, so for that we have to multiply 9.86 with 1000. Okay, again here we have how many zeros? 3 zeros. So we have to shift decimal point to its right by 3 digits. Okay, so this decimal point will shift to its right. 1, 2. Oh, here we have only 2 digits after decimal point. So what we need to do scholars? We need to put 10. Okay, so our answer will be 9860 grams. That is 9.86 kg is equal to 9860 grams. Okay, now scholars will see few more sums of question number 1. That is sum number E. 0.93 kg equal to how much grams? Again, we have to convert kg to grams. That is from bigger to smaller. So we have to multiply. And we have learned that 1 kg equal to 1000 grams. So how much will be 0.93 kgs? So for that, we have to multiply 0.93 with 1000. Yes. So again, multiplication by 1000. What we will do? We will count number of zeros. So here how many zeros do we have? We have 3 zeros. So we'll shift this decimal point to its right by 3 digits. Okay, so here we have decimal point between 0 and 9. So we'll shift this decimal point to its right by 3 digits. So 1, 2. Oh, but here we have only 2 digits. So what we will do, scholars? We will put 1 0 after 3. Yes, so our answer will be 930 grams. Okay. 930 grams, that is 0.93 kg is equal to 930 grams. Okay, now scholars, we will see sum number F, which is 4869 gram equal to how much kgs? Now here we have to convert here we have to convert gram to kg, that is from smaller to bigger. So what we need to do over here? We need to divide. Okay, so 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kgs. So how much will be 4869 grams? So for that, what we need to do, scholars? We need to divide 4869 by 1000. Okay, so here comes division by 1000. Let's count number of zeros over here. So here we have 3 zeros, and since it is a division, so we have to put decimal point to its left by 3 digits. Okay, so we'll start from 9 and we'll count 3 digits. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. So we'll put decimal point between 4 and 8. So our answer will be 4.869 kgs. Okay, that is 4869 gram is equal to 4.869 kgs. That is 4 kgs and 869 grams. Okay, scholars. Now we will solve few more sums of question number 1. Now scholars, we will see sum number G, that is 2294 gram equal to how much kgs. Here we have to convert gram to kgs. That means we have to convert from smaller unit to bigger unit. So what we need to do for that, scholars? We need to divide. Okay. So we know that, scholars, 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kgs. So how much will be 2294 grams? Okay. So for that we have to divide 2294 by 1000. Okay, so let's see how to do that. Here comes division by 1000. So first of all, we will count number of zeros over here. Here we have how many zeros? 1, 2 and 3. Here we have 3 zeros. So what we will do? We will put a decimal point to its left by how many digits? By 3 digits. Yes, so we'll start from 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so our decimal point will come between 2 and 2 and our answer will be 2.294 kgs. Okay, that is 2294 gram equal to 2.294 kgs. Okay, now we will see last sum of exercise 11.3 of question number 1, and here we have 450 grams equal to how much kgs? Again we have to convert gram to kgs. We have to do division. Since we are what we are doing, we are converting from from smaller unit to bigger unit. So we know that 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kgs. So how much will be 450 grams? So for that we have to divide 450 by 1000. So when I will divide 450 by 1000, I will get answer as 0.450 kgs. Why? See, here we have how many zeros? We have 3 zeros. So we will put decimal point to its left by 3 digits since it is a division. So we have to move to its left. So 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so we'll put decimal point over here. Okay, that is before 4. So our answer will be 0.450 kgs. Okay, scholars, here we have completed question number 1 of exercise 11.3. Now we'll start with story sums. Okay. So first of all, we will see first story sum, that is the weight of one chocolate bar is 0.225 kgs. What is the weight of 10 chocolate bars in grams. Okay, we have to find weight of 10 chocolate bars and that too in grams. Okay, so first statement, first of all we will frame statements. Okay, so first statement is weight of one chocolate. So what is the weight of one chocolate? 0.225 kgs. Okay, now what we will do, we will find weight of 10 chocolate bar. So for that what we need to do, scholars, we have to multiply weight of one chocolate bar with 10. So when we will multiply weight of one chocolate bar with 10, we will get the weight of 10 chocolate bars. Okay, so the weight of 10 chocolate bars is equal to 0.225 kgs multiplied by 10. Okay, so here comes the multiplication by 10. Since here we have 1 0, what we will do, we will shift this decimal point to its right by one digit. Okay, so this decimal point which is between 0 and 2 will shift to its right by one digit and it will come between 2 and 2. So the weight of 10 chocolate bar is 2.25 kgs. Okay, here we have got answer in kgs. Now we have to find answer in grams. Okay, now scholars, we know that 1 kg equal to 1000 grams. We have learned this now. So how much will be 2.25 kgs? So for that we have to multiply 2.25 with 1000. Here comes multiplication by 1000. So for that we'll count number of zeros over here. How many zeros do we have over here? We have 3 zeros. So we will shift this decimal point to its right by 3 digits. So we'll do that. So after decimal point, here we can see that we have two numbers only, two digits only. So for that what we need to do, scholars, we need to put 10. Yes, so our answer will be 2250 grams. Okay, so the weight of 10 chocolate bar is either 2.25 kgs or 2250 grams. Okay, so scholars, now we will solve sum number C. B number sum, you have to do it by yourself. Okay, now let's see sum number C, and the statement we have, the weight of 5 spoon is 85.05 grams. What is the weight of 1 spoon in kg? Now scholars, over here we have to find weight of 1 spoon and that too in kg. Okay, and what is given in the statement? Weight of 5 spoons. Okay, so we'll first frame the statement. So the first statement will be the weight of 5 spoon is equal to 85.05 grams. Okay, now we'll find weight of 1 spoon. How do we do that? We have to divide 85.05 by 5 to get the weight of 1 spoon. Okay, so when I will divide 85.05 by 5, I will get weight of 1 spoon, which is 17.01 gram. Okay, this weight I have got in grams. Okay, the weight of 1 spoon is 17.01 grams. Now scholars, we have to find weight of 1 spoon in kgs. Okay, so now we will do that. Okay, and we know that 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kgs. So how much will be 17.01 grams? Okay, so for that we have to divide 17.01 by 1000. Okay, so here come division by 1000 again. So we'll count number of zeros. Here we have 3 zeros. So what we need to do, scholars, we need to shift this decimal point to its left by how many digits? By 3 digits. Okay, so we'll do that. So 1, 2, but here we have only 2 digits to its left. Okay, so for what we will do then? We will put 1 0. Okay, before 1. Okay, so our answer will be 0.01701 kgs. Okay, that is 0.01701 kgs, weight of 1 spoon. Okay, and our final answer you have to write like this: the weight of 1 spoon is 17.01 grams or 0.01701 kgs. Okay, scholars. So scholars, here I have completed exercise 11.3. So scholars, you have to complete this exercise in your notebook in neat and good handwriting. You have to follow the steps and method properly. And in our next video, we'll start with exercise 11.4, which is related to measurement of capacity. Okay, scholars, till that time, do complete this work in your notebook. Bye, scholars. Take care of yourself.